Merry Christmas and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played in the car. Today's episode is number 362. The category is the 1946 movie It's a Wonderful Life. This is a 21 question trivia quiz. There's 20 questions up front. There's a question 21 tiebreaker at the end of the episode if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching. Let's get started with question number 1. At the beginning of the movie, we hear several people praying for George Bailey. The first is Mr. Gower. What occupation does Mr. Gower have? Mr. Gower is the local pharmacist or druggist. Question number 2. What is the name of the fictional town in New York where George Bailey was born and where this story takes place? This story takes place in Bedford Falls. Question number 3. In the sequence where George Bailey gets to see how things might have been, he's in the same town, only now it's called what? Instead of Bedford Falls, it was called Pottersville. Question number 4. What is the name of the former World War II pilot who played the main character, George Bailey, in It's a Wonderful Life? The answer is Jimmy Stewart. Question number 5. During an incident as a child, George Bailey injured and subsequently lost hearing in which one of his ears? It's a 50-50 question. You can guess left or right. The answer is the left ear. Question number 6. Clarence Oddbody, Angel, second class, gets sent to Earth to be George Bailey's guardian angel. When Clarence was alive, what did he do for a living? In life, Clarence Oddbody was a clockmaker. Question number 7. What was the name of the young girl who had a crush on George and who, after reconnecting at a high school dance, later married him? George Bailey married Mary Hatch. Mary is the answer. Question number 8. Every time George Bailey enters the drugstore, he wishes for what on the old cigar lighter by the door? Every time he walks in the drugstore, he hits that lighter and says, "I wish I had $1 million." Question number 9. Freddie Othello, played by Carl Switzer, is the guy who opens the gym floor, causing George and his partner to fall into the pool. What recurring movie role from the 1930s is Carl Switzer most famous for playing? If he looks familiar, it's because he used to be Alfalfa from The Little Rascals. Question number 10. Which two characters from It's a Wonderful Life coincidentally share first names with two characters from Sesame Street? George Bailey's friends, the cop and the taxi driver, were named Bert and Ernie. Question number 11. Which character from the movie is a successful businessman, gets rich in the plastics industry, and whose trademark expression is hee-haw? The answer is Sam Wainwright. Question number 12. In the film, what is the name of the beautiful lady who borrows money from George Bailey so that she can leave Bedford Falls for New York City? Her name is Violet. Violet Bick. Question number 13. Early in the movie, George Bailey's boss at the drugstore receives a telegram notifying him that his son recently died of what disease? The answer is influenza. Question number 14. Played by Carolyn Grimes, what was the name of George Bailey's youngest daughter, who he calls his little ginger snap? The answer is Zuzu Bailey. Question number 15. What is the name of the business, previously ran by Peter Bailey, that is taken over by his son George Bailey after Peter's passing? This business is called the Bailey Building and Loan. Question number 16. Making the whole town of Bedford Falls proud, what award does George's little brother Harry Bailey win for his efforts in the war? He won the Congressional Medal of Honor. Question number 17. While donating money to the cause at the end of the movie, who said, "I'd been saving this money for a divorce if ever I was to get a husband"? That would be Annie, the Bailey's housekeeper. Question number 18. Although it's called Nick's in the unborn sequence of the movie, what is normally the name of the popular bar in Bedford Falls? In the unborn sequence, it's a little bit sketchier, but in the normal version, the bar is called Martini's and is a hoppin' place. Question number 19. What song do the residents of Bedford Falls sing at George Bailey's house after raising enough money to save him and the building and loan? They sing Auld Lang Syne. And question 20. George and Mary Bailey give the Martini family 3 traditional housewarming gifts for their new home. What are those 3 gifts? If you guessed gold, frankincense, and myrrh, you are incorrect. It is bread, salt, and wine. Bread for never knowing hunger, salt for life always having flavor, and wine for joy and prosperity to reign forever. That is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. This was number 362. It's a Wonderful Life. If you like this type of trivia, subscribe to the channel, follow along. We've got a lot more Christmas trivia coming up, and then after that, we've got a lot more regular trivia. Just like if you were playing at your local pub or bar, it's that type of trivia. Follow along and get ready for question 21, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. Closest player gets it. How much money did Uncle Billy misplace that caused George so much anger and frustration? Technically, Uncle Billy didn't misplace it, it was stolen, but the answer is $8,000. Whichever player got closest to 8,000 is going to win that point, and if there was a tie after question 20, whoever won the point just won the whole game. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time.